guys, welcome to You Pick a Card. We're going to get into our tarot reading today. This is where we pick our theme for this reading today. So you guys can go ahead and join in, put in your ideas for today's reading. Okay. Hi. We're going to get into today's tarot reading. But I do want to mention that I am doing a 2-for-1 sale this June. All of the information is down below in the description box. But we are going to get into today's tarot reading. So you guys can go ahead and put in your ideas of what you want this tarot reading to be about this pick a card. It could be anything. Any theme. We do have a 2-for-1 sale going on though this June. And with this 2-for-1 sale, you get 2 60-minute tarot readings for the price of one. And this month of June, I am gifting my June clients a free aura reading. So you get a total of 3 videos, 2 tarot and 1 aura reading. Maybe spirit guides advice. Okay. Advice from our spirit guides. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, I did something similar to that just recently. Whew, how was your guys' weekend? I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I want to do channeled songs too. So hopefully we can get like a good theme going on. Spirit guide advice. We can roll with just that one. Camping. That's cool. I need to go camping. I miss being out in the woods. Okay, so I have a ton of cards here and I have charms. I thought I would do charms too. You guys, my June is going to get really busy. I've been packing. I'm getting ready to move. I'm so excited. I'm getting ready to move. And so I'm like packing. It's been really busy. I did tarot readings over the weekend. I've been whipping out these 2-for-1 tarot readings, which has been really enjoyable. I've been just really enjoying connecting with you guys all. You know, I've been dissecting people's relationships. I've been tapping into their future husbands. It's been really fun. You know, tapping into your guys' purpose, just giving out guidance. It's been really great. That's what my weekend was really about. Just packing up my house and doing tarot readings. But we are going to pick the theme for today. Somebody mentioned advice from our spirit guide. So we can do that. But this is where you guys can put your ideas in the comments of what you guys want this tarot reading to be about, this pick a card. I'm just shuffling all my cards. I have a bunch of cards. I have charms out. I want to get like really deep into the energy today. Really have a fun time with charms and oracles. Just shuffling all my cards. Who's coming around? That's a good one. Who's coming around? I really like, you know, I haven't done who's coming in a long time. I think since October. So that's a good one. I might roll with. I already moved last week. My stuff is in storage and stored in a garage until I find a place to rent. Yeah. I usually hate moving. I don't know. I have mixed emotions about moving, but this time around, I'm like really excited. I am so excited. I cannot wait to move into my new place. I'm so excited. But it's just like the struggle of putting everything away, packing up a whole entire life. It's a lot. I'm busy, you guys, and I'm doing this 2-for-1 sale. I'm like, am I crazy? A little bit. I am. And I got to do my daughter's hair. I'm like, I want to do her hair before I move, you know? I got to do hair day. Ugh. So I got to do hair. I got to do tarot readings. I got to pack up a whole life and try to get sleep too. Ooh, everybody's moving. We are like moving into the next chapter. You're moving too. This is great. Isn't it? Doesn't it feel great? It's kind of like, you know, a stress, but I'm excited. But we're going to do our pick a card reading today. So you guys can put in your ideas of what you guys want this pick a card to be. And then I'll get into the reading. I'll go ahead and do it. Put your, even if you just drop an idea. Ooh, cards are flying. Spirit is ready to talk. But even if you drop an idea and then come back later to watch the replay, this will be a pick a card though. I think I might do who's coming around. I'm like interested in that too. I'm interested in who's coming around. I think I'll roll with that. Housing, money, work would be great. Maybe we'll do what is coming. Maybe we'll do what is coming, what and who is coming. Like what and who is coming. That might be a good one to tap into. I think I'll roll with that one. But before I get started, I do want to just quickly go over the 2-for-1 sale. This is a June sale, okay? For right now, it's only for the month of June. I have a certain amount that I want to, you know, get through. And so it's limited spaces available for this booking. It is literally a big opportunity. It opens up space and the opportunity to just explore a lot of different questions. People have been sending me questions. You know, you could send a list. It's 2 hours. It's basically like a 2-hour reading with a aura reading as well. So it's basically like a really long tarot reading where we can explore different areas of your life, different curiosities, different issues and concernings. You know, you can make one video, one tarot reading about a relationship or about your purpose or what's, you know, I've been going all over the place with these readings. It's been really fun and it just opens up an opportunity for us to explore many different areas, you know. And with the aura reading, this will reveal different traumas, different blockages, or different, you know, energies, pockets of energies that are like, that needs to be released, you know, excess energy. So that's always great to get like a aura scanning to see what's hindering you, what's blocking you, what's attached to you. A lot of people will have like, you know, certain energies attached. And so we can go over how you can like, you know, untether yourself from those different entities, people, situations, you know, how to work through trauma. So I always suggest, I don't get to do a lot of aura readings as much as I do tarot readings, but I just love looking at your guys' aura and going in and letting it like speak to me. It's really an interesting and beautiful process. But with the 2-for-1, you get 2 60-minute tarot readings for the price of one, plus an added free aura reading. You'll get a total of 3 videos, 2 hour-long tarot readings, and an aura reading as well. Okay. All of the information on how to book is linked down below in the description box. It'll take you to my Etsy where you can book with me. It is a limited spots available, and this is for right now limited time. You know, I'm just kind of winging it. It's for the month of June. I'm open to keep it open for the month of June, but I don't know if it's going to extend past there. Plus, because I'm moving and I'm already like really busy as it is right now. So book while you can. If you're interested, click the link down below in the description box and it'll take you to my Etsy. But let's get into this. We're going to do what is coming, who is coming, what is coming. Okay. There's going to be 3 readings as always. Let me see. What do I want? What do I want? Let's do. Let's do this oracle. Let's do an oracle to start. Let's do an oracle for the card selection. Spirit, we want to tap into what is coming, who is coming, what's coming towards us. Oh, damn, the door slammed. The wind is going crazy outside right now. Wow. Okay. So here is our card selections. Further in the view. Okay. So we have reading number 1. And this one is nostalgia, it says. Okay, reading number 1. Reading number 2. Here we go. And this one says villain. Ooh, okay. Villain. Please no, spirit. And reading number 3. We need to know who's coming. What villain is coming, right? Reading number 3, though, and this one is potion. Okay. So here is our 3 readings to choose from. Go ahead and choose. And the timestamps will be up later after the live is over. Okay, so don't worry about that. All right, you guys. So, yeah. Put those over there. Let's start with number 1. Number 1 shows this one, nostalgia. It says focus on the here and now. Okay, so let's see what's coming for you. With this card in particular, number 1, this kind of makes me feel like you might be running into someone from the past. Okay, nostalgia, someone that, you know, you used to have a really good connection with. This seems like a good connection, but this girl right here makes me think that there's like an untrusting kind of energy within her. So this person, even though you guys had a good connection, I feel like it kind of makes you a little bit nervous or indifferent, like have an indifference because of possibly something about this person or the energy surrounding this person, or maybe the way that you guys disconnected. But what I'm getting for number 1 is that you might have some old energy coming towards you, whether this is an ex or a friend, a previous old friend of yours, somebody from your childhood. This is 33, the number 33. And so that makes me feel like there's a level of mastery that you have obtained. You have kind of had mastery over yourself in between the time that this person was in your life. So it feels, and I feel like there's also an energy of them as well. They have changed a lot. They have, maybe you guys both have overcame like a lot of inner struggles, a lot of like trauma and issues. Okay. That's what I'm getting with this. So I feel like whatever is coming, it could be like old energy and old, for most of you guys, this could be just you reminiscing on a person, on an ex, on something that ended, or like an old friendship and person that left. You might be thinking about this situation, but for most of you guys, you will be running into this person. You'll be linking up with this person. This person will be reaching out to you to talk to you. And the text here, it says focus on the here and now. So I feel like you want to focus on how the energy is presenting to you right now, and not focus too much about the past or how things would be in the future moving forward. I think spirit really just wants you to focus on like what is right now. I feel like I said, most of you have mastered yourself in a way. You have overcome like a lot of the issues that you had in the past. And this person as well. So even if you link up, you might feel a little bit nervous, a little bit like indifferent to this person or the situation, but I think the advice here is to focus on the here and now, okay? Because it feels like a good connection. But let's get some tarot. What is coming? I think that's not just the only thing that's coming for you, number one. But that's something big. I think it's also because it is triggering. The situation was triggering. This person could be triggering to you. And but I think there's a lot that has changed. This person has mastered, has overcome a lot of their own issues that contributed to maybe the separation, you know, the departure. Okay, so let's see what's coming. What's coming? What's coming? So I think you should just like, I'm hearing like, give this person the benefit of doubt. Just be in the here and now. Just be in the here and now. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. Just be in the here and now and just give this person the benefit of the doubt. And just hear them out and try to like just enjoy the experience. Don't, you know, have any expectations on it is what I'm hearing. Okay, so we have 3 cards coming out for you, number one, for our tarot. We have the 3 of Cups. The I'm not doing personal questions right now, so any of the super chats that come in will be donations. I'm not, this is a pick a card, you pick a card. I'm not answering any personal questions. The theme today is what is coming, who is coming, like what energy is coming towards us. Okay, we need one of these. We need to know. Okay, but for number one, we have the 3 of Cups. Now, again, this is a friendship kind of card. This is a very I think what's coming is a really good time. That's what I'm feeling. I think you've been really craving connection. You've been craving like a really good time. Okay. And just having like fun. This is the 3 of Cups. There is only 2 people on this card. So this could be like a romantic relationship or it could be a friendship. But I think the focus here is like friendship, like somebody that you can trust and that you can connect with on the same frequency, you know? And so I feel like you're going to be, what's coming towards you is like a really good time with friends. It doesn't feel romantic here. Even with this, like these are the 2 first cards to come out. You know, there's a friendship, even if this is that could possibly turn back into a romantic connection. I think what's coming towards you is just reconnecting with someone that meant a lot to you. And it might have ended in a very like difficult and like I don't know, it might have ended badly, like you guys went your separate ways and maybe there wasn't a lot of good feelings going your separate ways, but I feel like this is a coming together and having an understanding, you know, and being able to listen to each other. And besides that, I see that you're going to have like a lot of fun, a lot of going out and celebrating, drinks, hanging out. Like I've been looking at couches, right, because I'm about to move. And there's like this particular couch that I'm seeing that I think I'm going to buy. But it's like I'm seeing 2 people kind of like sit on a couch and like just talk and they're laughing and they're getting closer together. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, can go either way. It's going to be a romantic connection from the past, or it's going to be a platonic connection from the past that comes back into your life, and you're going to be reconnecting. And it just feels like you're coming full circle. There's an energy of like talking about the past, maybe feeling a little bit triggered, maybe feeling like a little bit like I have to put my boundaries up, you know, with the 9 of Wands here. But I think ultimately, like there's like you're having discernment. There is healthy boundaries now in this connection in your life. Just, you know, you're able to put up healthy boundaries. You're able to really hear people out and see people for who they are. You have discernment, okay? But with this 9 of Wands as well, I also feel like what's coming towards you is this ability to open up. I think you've been kind of scared of people. I think some of you, number one, have been scared to kind of like open up and to trust again. And it might just be this particular situation where you feel like you're not sure if you can trust this person or just trust people in general. But I think what's coming for you is the ability to open up and just have fun. And I think being in the here and now and not thinking about the past and not thinking about what will unfold and how things will be in the future really helps you to open up and to have good boundaries, to have discernment, to, you know, protect yourself, but still be open. I see healthy connection coming towards you, number one. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups here. I do feel like what's coming is a healing of a connection. It feels like there's a healing of this connection, but I also feel like if you've been having like a struggle with your mother or with like, yeah, your mother, I feel like there's healing coming to that relationship as well. With the Queen of Cups, I feel like there is also a lot of creativity coming towards you, like a burst of creativity, of expression, being able to express yourself fully in your clothes. Like I see as somebody like going out and having fun, you know, this summer, this fall, like the rest of this year is really what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like the seasons. I'm seeing you like out in the summer having fun, you know, wearing the bathing suit that you want, wearing the different clothes that you want, and not really like, you're just fully expressing yourself, you know. And I'm also seeing like, you know, that when the fall comes, you're going out for coffee, you're going out to that get together, you're going out, like you're going out and connecting with people. I see that that's what's coming. And one of those connections is a person from the past. But I just feel like you're open and you feel safe to connect emotionally with somebody and with just new people as well. It feels safe because you have created a safe environment for yourself within yourself, you know? It feels safe to explore your creative avenues. You might have not been in an environment where you felt safe to even express yourself fully. And I see that that environment is coming towards you, or you're going towards it. And you're fully expressing yourself. I see somebody wanting to to invest in you emotionally as well with this Queen of Cups and this Three of Cups. Somebody wants to invest in you. So it could be a new person, like a new romantic person coming in that is connected to their feminine energies, and is emotionally intelligent, emotionally available, able to nurture you in, you know, in an emotional way. I see that coming and a start of that. So it could be like you have some old connections that are happening. You're healing a connection within the family. I see that. I see what's coming for you is connection, healthy connection with self, a healthy connection with others, right? But I also feel like you feel safe to build a connection. That's what's coming for you. Okay, let's get some cards here. Let's do these. I wanted to do these because I usually use these in my aura readings. I look at your aura. You guys, I'm doing a 2-for-1 sale for those that are just coming in. I'm doing a 2-for-1 sale. It's 2 60-minute tarot readings for the price of one. This is for the month of June. And this June, I am gifting my June clients a free aura reading. Okay, so if you want to book with me, check out the description box. It'll take you to my Etsy where you can book with me. There's only a limited spaces available. But I just feel like, you know, some of you guys, because I'm using these cards, I feel like you could have like something unblocking, an unblocking of the heart space, an unblocking of like some trauma, you know. And I feel like this connection that's coming in that's from the past kind of like opens you up and unblocks you. You have a lot of like aha moments connecting the dots. Okay, let's get some cards here though. Let's see. And so like I feel like with that connecting of the dots, you start to open up a bit. Yeah, there's some disruption here. Let's see. We have disruption, sadness. Wow. Okay, so let's see what's coming for you. Number one, what's coming? Who's coming? What's coming? Here, let me see this. Ooh, yes. Okay, so this is really speaking to the energy that you guys have been in. This is a disruption and sadness. Like I spoke about you being in an environment that just felt very suppressive. It felt very toxic. You had to be on guard. You had to protect yourself energetically, emotionally. You know, you didn't feel safe to connect. You could have felt very like mistreated, right? In some type of way. It could be this connection, it could be something else, you know, but this was a big disruption to your flow of energy here. Okay. And I see what's coming is that there's a healing of that within you. You know, you're able to kind of, I don't want to say reconstruct. You're able to really zone in on what caused this sadness within you. This doesn't really involve anybody else but yourself. And you're able to go in and kind of heal that, you know, and nurture yourself. That's what's coming. You're able to kind of like see, like fix the disruption, you know. I see that coming to a resolve within self. We have energy, we have flow, and we have faith. And I feel like it was your faith. You know, it feels like you have attracted a certain experience that is going to allow you to feel safe again. Okay. And to allow your energy to just flow. There's been a lot of blockages here. Um, a lot of you guys do have someone that is attached to you, that was attached to you. Um, and an aura reading would like reveal that. And the reason why somebody can attach to you is because there's something within you. A lot of times it is trauma, it is programming, it is conditionings, right? That are in place in you, in your own system, that allows this person to attach to you, that has caused this sadness, that has caused this disruption in your energy flow. So it was really like you having faith, that whatever that you were building for yourself to get yourself out of this situation, um, that has led you to this environment where your energy can now flow free. You know, I think this situation has taught you a lot about discernment and protection. And so I feel like what's coming is you just feeling safe to heal. You might not even feel like, you know, I saw this meme the other day where it said like it's really hard to be happy when somebody is mean to you all the time. And I'm not getting particularly that, but I'm getting like it's really hard to heal when you're in the environment that caused the sickness, that caused the sadness. So I feel like what's coming for you is an environment, a healing environment, an environment where you can freely express yourself and not feel suppressed, an environment where you're able to connect in the way that you want to connect, okay, to people. Okay. So that's really beautiful. I love that. Let's see what's coming. What's coming? Let's get a channeled song too. I wanted to do channel songs. I have my phone here. Okay, I gotta turn it down because you know. Fire and Desire by Drake. Okay, you guys, that is your song number one. That is your channeled song, Fire and Desire by Drake. So a lot of you guys, yes, this is like an old connection that could have been disrupted. And there's going to be a lot of connection. You might be really untrusting of this connection because maybe when it was in your life before, there was other elements, and now these elements are gone. These other people are gone. These situations are gone, and now this connection can really grow and connect and flow the way that it needs to be, and it flows in a very healthy way. Okay, but this person is dedicated to you. Okay, this person is going to be dedicated to you. I'm looking at the lyrics here, to Fire and Desire by Drake. This is your song number one. Yeah, so let me just pause this so I can read it. It's like saying like, I dedicate, this person is really going to be dedicated to you. What's coming towards you is a person that is dedicated. They are fully in and invested and dedicated. And you might feel like you're like untrusting of this person, but I feel like they're going to show you. What's coming is like evidence that they're dedicated to you, right? I feel like this, you don't see the perks. Like he says, you don't see the perks of this whole thing, right? So I feel like you're unable to see like the greatness right now, but you're going to be able to see it as long as you just stay in the here and now. When you're just focused on who this person is right now, okay? Not who they used to be, not who they will be in the future, but who they are to you right now and how they're showing up. There's a lot of evidence that's going to be exposed about this person, and good evidence. I feel like you're untrustworthy, you're untrusting of this person for some reason, okay? This person is just obsessed with you. They desire you, They want to keep you in the front and never in the back, okay? So they want you to be seen. They might even want to be seen themselves in the front of your life, okay? They never want to put you on the side. You're completely like in the front, okay? They really see that you are the person that they want. You're a real ass woman and I like it and I don't want to fight it. So this person is done fighting how they feel about you. This is somebody from the past, whether this is a friendship or a romantic connection. This person is done fighting the way they feel about you. So this could be a friendship that, they had to lie to themselves. They had to lie about who you were or how the connection was or how it ended, but they're done kind of like fighting how they feel about you. And so I do see someone reaching out to you, whether that's friendship or romantic. So I feel like, you could be talking to other people, this person is kind of jealous about the attention that you have, from other people. Okay, but go check out that song, you guys. This person is totally, this person wants you to feel good about yourself. They want you to feel good about life. It says, I need you to be inspired. I need you to be excited. And it kind of reminds me of this one guy that I dated back in the day. And he said that to me once. And I don't know if this was like when the song had already been out, but I remember he was like, I don't want you to be, he was talking about my ex, how I was feeling about him, right? What he was doing at the time. And he was just like, I don't need you to be upset like this. I need you to be happy. I need you to be inspired. So there could be things happening in your life. And this person really just wants the best for you. They want you to be your best. They want you to be excited. Okay. So this person really cares about you. Okay. Let me see. They could be a little bit indecisive, but they're done being, indecisive about you. I want to give you my fortune. This person is going to they're going to be like buying you all types of stuff. I see that. Somebody that wants to come in and just like, maybe even use their money to show how much they care about you. I don't think you really care about that, but I mean, who doesn't want people to buy stuff for them and give them? And, I think that could be just their love language. They like to provide, they like to gift things, like even if this is a friendship, this person wants to come in and like gift you things. Okay. And like, just give you their time. Okay. So let's see, let's get some more information. Do I want to use these? So let's see what's coming for you. Number one, what's coming for you? I'm too afraid to talk. So somebody that has been afraid to talk steps forward, okay, and communicates something with you. And this is a 7. A 7 is kind of like that weird energy, it could go either way. There's that like in between type of energy that I feel. And I'm really getting like a 7 of Cups energy. So it feels like somebody wants to come forward and kind of like clear the air, clear the fog, clear the illusion, just like they want to step out of illusion when it comes to you. Okay. This is definitely about connection. You matter. So what's coming towards you is, I think this is like a very vast type of energy that I'm feeling. Like there's gonna be people coming towards you that will like affirm to you that you matter. So these are really healthy connections, right? What's coming um for you is also like, what you want to attract, how you want to express. Like when I think of the Queen of Cups here, I think that she paints her life as an inner reflection of herself. So it's like a really vast energy. Like you matter. What you want to experience, your expression, like we're all sparks of God. We're all an expression of source. And so I feel like you're really stepping into that energy where you're able to just reflect who you are in your physical reality. Okay. So I think that's really beautiful. I think that's what's coming, is you able to just like fully express yourself. You're going to be able to be authentically yourself. Okay. I have a suggestion for a video reading. What will get them pussy whoops? That's a good one, girl. That's a good one. We do need that on the channel. Okay. We do. Happiness is my priority. So what I am seeing is what's coming towards you is a lot of happiness. And you are prioritizing that, like you're making it a priority that what makes you emotionally fulfilled. You're stepping into that Queen of Cups energy. That's what's coming towards you. That's what's rising up inside of you, is that Queen of Cups, where you're able to just really make your happiness top priority. I think you've already kind of stepped into this energy, and you're going to start seeing things. And that's the Three of Cups. That's also the Three of Cups, I believe, in this deck. So yeah, you're going to have a lot of like things to celebrate, not just like rekindling, but also like new energy coming into play. Yeah, that's beautiful. Let's see what else is coming for you. Number one, what is coming for number one? What is coming for number one? What's this? Time to get out of a situation. So what's coming for you is an exit. What's coming for you is an opportunity, a window of opportunity, a door opening up. You're opening up a door, you're walking out of it, and you're walking into a door. This is a pail falling over, right? Spilling out. So it makes me think of that Five of Cups energy. And, we did have the sadness here and the disruption. It almost felt like you were kind of like overwhelmed with sadness for a while, and that was really disrupting your energy. But that those Five of Cups, in the Five of Cups, those Three of Cups that have spilled over really symbolizes like toxic situations, and that there's a reason why they failed. It wasn't meant to be in your life. You weren't meant, and you weren't supposed to. Your guides were saving you and protecting you from consuming that energy. Those cups that have fallen over, they're spilled, and they're like different colors, right? They're like red and green. They're meant to symbolize toxicity, so you're getting out of a very difficult situation, a toxic situation here. And I see that like it's as a door, as an exit. Okay. We have casket, someone going out of your life, or an end of a situation. So somebody or a situation is coming to an end. It's going to be buried. It's over, and I really see that as, manifesting as an environment, or, just an exit of a situation where you're able to fully just step into your happiness. You're able to, reconnect, and also just create new connections and new experiences for yourself that is in alignment with your happiness. Okay. Yeah, rejection is protection. Exactly. Rejection is protection. Thank you. Okay. For that, because that's true. Okay, that's so true. Take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. So what I'm feeling here is like, how we spoke about faith, and you creating situations, and you like moving in a way and just having faith in what you're building, what you're building within, really, and also, you know, out, will take you out of this situation, that will lead you into a better environment, right? To have what you really want, to express how you really want to express yourself, you know? And so I feel like you're taking precautions. I feel like it's going to show in your pockets. I feel like what's coming for you is material wealth, you know? And it's because you did take care of yourself. You did move in a way. You know, we spoke about having to protect yourself with this 9 of Wands, having to have to protect yourself, you know, energetically, physically, and it's showing with your pockets. Okay, pay attention to your finances. Yeah, what's coming for you is a increase in your finances, in your resources. For a lot of you guys, it is going to be money. It's going to be an increase with your money, with your material wealth. Okay, but it also, people are resources. I don't know why I'm hearing Negan from The Walking Dead. People are resources. So I see that you're going to also have people, like we spoke about, you know, the Fire and Desire by Drake, your channeled song, where this person wants to give you your fortune, their fortune. Like, you're attracting people that know that you matter, that you are worthy, and that want to be a not just an emotional support, but also a financial support, or just like being that physical support in your life. Okay, so I see that. It's really beautiful. Let's pull some charms. Get some charms. I want to definitely do charms. Let's see, Spirit. What's coming? What's coming? So we have this here. This is a little record with some skeleton hands. It really makes me think of like a remix of a connection. That's always made me feel that. So there's something that is coming back, that is old, in, you know, coming back into your life. That's an old connection, an old situation. You know, it could even be like history repeating. But I feel like a lot of you guys feel like history might be repeating itself. But I think what you need to focus on is like, what do I want to say? Like, you need to focus on what is actually the here and now. Like, it might feel like history is repeating, but there's some type of remix energy. Okay, like the situation is different. It might be reflective or reminiscent of the past, but there's a difference to it. It's a remix version of it. A lot of you guys have taken control over your life. So even if there's a lesson that's recycling, right? That you're learning right here, that you did experience in the past, you're actually graduating it. You're graduating from that lesson. And you will see how things are a bit different than it was in the past, okay? Because of how much control that you have taken. You've learned, you know, you're done with being hurt. You're done with being the one that gets wounded. And I think it shows in your pockets. I think it shows in the way that you're choosing to navigate your life, the way that you're choosing to interact with certain people, the choices that you're making, right? The way that you're choosing to express yourself. Yeah, history might be repeating, but it's not like a pure replica of the past energy, because you have learned this lesson, you know? So we have the little camera here. What's coming towards you is a lot of memories, like making new memories. Also, this is a nostalgic kind of energy as well. We did get the nostalgia card. But I feel like you could be reminiscing on old energy, looking at old photos, but there's an energy of like taking new photos and creating new memories. Okay, so that means like having a lot of fun, having a lot of like experiences that you want to document and to remember moving forward. So I love that. We also have little Calcifer here. So, you know, your fire is lit. I feel like your fire is relit. It never died to begin with. Even during this period of sadness and this period of disruption, you know, your fire, you know, in Howl's new Moving Castle, where this guy, you know, lives in that world, he never dies. He's always like a small little ember. He comes back into full life, you know, and I see that happening for you. I think you might have felt like your fire was out, but what's coming is like that fire is like blazing. It starts to blaze and get stronger, right? And I think people are throwing wood. They want to see you get bigger. And that could speak to the old connection, the old lover that comes back, that really, you know, is done denying the feelings and the connection. They throw wood into that fire, you know, and I think it gets really hot and spicy between you guys. But also, like, there's something that didn't die, a friendship that didn't die. That person comes back and throws a wood into the fire. And I just, you know, you're throwing wood into your own fire, you know, you're really growing into something different, something more powerful, something like undeniable, you know. That's what I'm feeling. That's the energy that's coming towards you. Let's get some stickers. Okay, so we have rainy day fun. What does that say? Home tattoo kit. Okay, rainy day fun. So you could be going out getting a tattoo, but I also see this as protection. I don't know why this always makes me think of two things. You know, symbolically, but one of my favorite shows, The Magicians, they go off in one part of the show, they have to go and fight the beast, right? But they go get tattoos where this demon comes out of them to protect them during battle. You know, it's like some type of battle magic, like spell that they put onto their body. And so what I'm feeling is like, you know, I know we like to think of angels or like our guides as like these angelic, and sometimes they are. Like, I connect with people's guides, and sometimes they're very angelic and peaceful. But most of you, number ones, you guys have some badass motherfucking guides, okay? Like, they ain't nothing to fuck with. They are not, okay? They are scary. Like, if the people that were trying to cause all, and they're definitely feeling the effects from your guides, but if they would see your guides like face to face, in like if they materialized in front of them, they would probably die from fright. Like, your guides, and not just, and that doesn't mean that they're like evil. That doesn't mean that, you know, they're, you know, evil. They protect you. And I just see that you're like really protected. And I think it's because you really tapped into your own, that own energy. They wanted you to step into that protective energy, and now they can really step forward and be full force in your life, you know. So I really do feel like your guides are just right there on your back, like, and they're protecting you from these really dangerous people, you know, that some of you guys could have been interacting with. Let's get some more stickers, but I feel like what's coming for you is like ultimate protection. Okay, ultimate protection for number one. Let's see here. We have your changing body. Your changing body, physical education. Ooh, teen health. So this is basically like Teen Wolf, you know, this is like reminding me of Teen Wolf. So what I'm getting though is that your body is going to be transforming. What's coming for you. Some of you guys could have been so sad, you know, very disrupted in life, where you weren't able to work on your body or, you know, change your body. I see you stepping into that energy of like being able to go full force in changing your physical body. A big emphasis on focusing on the changing of your appearance and your body just like transforming. So what's coming towards you is a body transformation. Some of you guys are wanting to lose weight or to even gain weight. That's going to happen. Some of you guys want to you know, gain muscle, start growing your glutes, your booty, grow your own booty. Some of you guys want to get plastic surgery. You're going to be able to do that, you know. I see your body changing though. And this teen energy, I feel like you're going to start looking a lot more younger. I don't know if this situation was aging you like energetically, you know what I mean? And I feel like you're going to be really focusing on your physical health, your physical like body transforming, and you're going to see results from that, okay? Very soon, like almost very quickly too. I'm hearing it very quickly because this person's like, you know how fast the teen wolf changes, right? There's like a fast transformation that's coming. Okay, what's this? What's this? Learn about gravity. Science experiment. Yeah, I feel like whatever that you've been working on, these two people built this catapult, right? So you could be working with another person. Oh, there's another card that fell out. We'll look at that right there. But you could have helped building something, creating something for yourself, right? Or you could be doing this alone. This could be a guide. Like again, your guides are helping you build something that will catapult you out of a situation, right? You're manifesting a door, a portal. Okay, you're moving on into the next chapter, into the next. I don't know why I'm seeing that my book that I just finished, Dark Matter. It's like you're manifesting a new world, an alternate ending, an alternate timeline. Your timeline jumping basically, right? And we see that with the graph. You're going higher, you know, you're going higher. You're being catapulted out of something. Okay. And I don't think you're even aware of how fast you're going to fly out of this situation and how much things are going to change and get better for yourself. I think the energy that you've been in has, like you're too adapted to it. It's almost like you can't imagine anything. Like, I think you're just going to be surprised on how far you go, you know, and how like you're going to be flying, you know, before you meet your next destination. You're going to be flying. Okay. We have this. This is the last little sticker that came out for number 1. Okay. So electrokinesis. This is having the power to literally electrify someone, right? So I feel like your ability to be able to like protect yourself, to send energy back, that is like, I feel like you're just mentally elevating. That's what's coming for number 1. Okay. Now let's just get some from the OG deck for number 1. Let's see here. What's coming for number 1? Soulmate. You have a soulmate coming in. You have soulmates coming in. Okay. The Fountain, the movie The Fountain. There's a channeled movie for you guys to go and watch. The Fountain, one of my favorite movies. This is also about soulmates. Okay. So you're going to have a soulmate that comes in. There's going to be a deep romance, a deep healing. Just needs attention. So you're going to be getting some attention. And I don't know if this attention is going to catapult you, because like it made me look at the catapult again. So I feel like you could be getting attention and then it catapults you somewhere. Somebody, you know, helps you get out of a situation, or it just kind of changes the trajectory. It elevates you. Here's your chance. This is it. Okay, so what's coming for you is your chance. And I spoke about graduating from a lesson earlier. So this is your chance. And I think you're all prepared to fly. So there's going to be opportunities. There's going to be doors opening for you, and you just have to go. It is your time. Okay, take it. It's your chance. This is your chance. What? Okay, so it says this, that rhythm, this lightning, this, that bird. Yep, that's what we talked about. That, you know, I feel like you are going to be, you're on rhythm, you're in flow, and you're really making an effect to the grid. Okay. And this is going to burn some people. This is going to burn some people. This is going to burn, whoever wants to watch, whoever's been fucking with you, whoever's been like, there's a lot of like you elevating, changing, guides, protecting you. Like, I would really be scared for the people that are, wishing harm against you, because I feel like your guides and just you, period, have the ability to really burn people, to really zap them, to um have that shit rubber band back to them, and you're going to be reaching such high levels that these people won't even be able to touch you or like even have access to you. So there's that. You guys gotta let me know what that's about. But number one, that is your reading. I want to move on. That was really long. It's because I wanted to do stickers. I wanted to do like everything. I feel like I never get to do everything that I want. So I kind of just did everything. That's your reading though, number one. That's what's coming for you. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's interesting. You guys gotta let me know in the comments. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot there to unpack. Okay. Number one. Okay, so let's move on to number. Let's move on to number two. Okay. Okay, so number two, you picked villain. This is your card, villain, and it says you can always rewrite the story. Okay. So what's coming? This is very interesting, number two. What's coming for you is that you're going to be painted the villain, of course, right? Of course, you're going to be painted the villain, okay? And the thing, though, here with this card is that you have the ability to rewrite your story. You're able to really speak and advocate for yourself. You have that. I also feel like, look, she's about to smash this seashell that is singing a tune, right? So there could be people, I think what's coming for you is your name being cleared, you being completely seen for who you are, and it's not going to be the villain. You could have been very like, I don't know, hesitant or scared to stand up and advocate for yourself. That's definitely not the story anymore. And you're not going to allow people to shit on you. You're not going to allow people to, you can allow people to live in their illusion, to live in their own story, but you have the capability to tell your own story. And it doesn't really matter how other people want to paint you in theirs. You can be the villain. You can be the villain. What I'm hearing, like, I could be the villain in your story. You're the motherfucking clown in mine. Okay? Like, you are the psycho in mine. I could be the villain if that makes you be able to get sleep. That if that makes you feel validated by other crazies that are around you and that you're talking to. I can be the villain, and it's almost like, it doesn't really even matter what these people are trying to paint you as and what they're, who are they even singing it to? Who are they even singing this story to? Do they even matter? It's almost like these people don't even like each other to begin with, because I'm hearing Cardi B, like, my ops linking up. So that could be a song. What is that from? I think that song is Enough. Enough by Cardi B, where she's like, oh, my ops are leaking up. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like these people link up to paint a story about you, but they don't even like each other. That's what I'm getting, And It's like, who are these people? Do I even care who the fuck you're talking to and who you're painting? I know who I am. I'm hearing. I know that I'm not this evil person. I'm not, a villain. You know, it's actually like, it's like, how the villain loves to paint and self-project. It's that type of energy. So I feel like, though, for you, number 2, this is a 38. This is a number 11. So there's going to be an opportunity. There's going to be an opening for you to really tell your story and to advocate for yourself. And just to, like, even if it's like telling your story to yourself, because sometimes when people try to paint a picture of you, and you're not used to advocating for yourself, you can almost feel like it's almost like an imposter syndrome kind of energy that I'm feeling, but it's not quite like, I don't know what the word is for it, but it's like, you kind of forget who you are because you were never taught to stand up for yourself. You were the black sheep. You are the person that they love to attack. And so you internalize this false information, but you're simply not that anymore. That's what I'm getting. So I feel like what's coming for you is you're going to be advocating for yourself and stepping up for yourself and just not even giving a damn. I feel like more, this is just like, you see, she's about to smash the shelf. Like, you don't even care. You're done caring about what these people think about you. These people don't even really matter when it comes down to it. There's more important things. There's more important people in your life. Your goals, your children, your family are more important and yourself, is your mental health, what you want to accomplish, how you want to feel every day is more important than what the fuck these people want to say and what their story, their delusional story is. Okay. So let's get some, let's get some cards going. I see that for you. I see you like not giving a fuck. That's what's coming for you. Is like, I don't give a fuck. Bye. Let me just smash you. And it's like, do you see there's a hierarchy? I don't like to be like, oh, you're bigger than them and they're just like these puny little things, but like there is a difference here that we can see. You're able to smash these people. You're able to shut them up. You're able to silence their stories, their delusions about you. And that's really up to you how you want to do that. I think it could be different for all of you number 2s. Okay, but let's get some tarot out for you guys. What's coming for number 2? It almost feels like that's the end of it. Yeah, that's the end of that. I'm hearing like, that's the end of it. Okay, I love this. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Number 2, I love this for you. We have the 3 of Swords. Don't freak out. What I see this is that there is a heartache that is over. It's an ending of a pain. It's an ending of a mental pain. This is the 3 of Swords. It could have been something emotional that was attacked and hurt, and abused, betrayed. Like the heart space was betrayed, right? And you might have tried to fix it. You might have tried to, we have right here on the table, I don't know how good you guys can see that, how well it's showing up. But she's been writing, she's been crumbling up papers. I just feel like what I'm hearing also is like you're for most of these situations, whether it's romantic, friendship, family, business even, I feel like you can't, I'm hearing you can't win. You can't change someone that has mental issues. You can't change a narcissist. You can't change their narrative. You can't, like you could try to prove and, honestly, I feel like some of you guys are just done advocating for yourself. You've done it, and you're just done. That's what I'm feeling like. You're just done with the betrayal. At this point, it's a betrayal to self the more that you interact with this situation. And so you're truly moving on. I see that this is over. This is ending for you. And it's really ending in the most best possible way. So what's coming for you, number 2, is a healing. Your heart healing, your mind healing from a situation. And that's the end of that. right? Because what's coming after this healing is just like so much fun. I love this Three of Wands. This is one of my favorite Three of Wands depictions. Okay, there's a rainbow in the back. There's multiple ships coming in. And those ships can be anything. It could be a relationship coming in. It could be money. It could be a new job, a new stream of income. It could be, goals manifesting, right? The Three of Wands is ultimately about self-discovery. It's about going on a journey, going beyond, going into new territories that you haven't crossed over into. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a big lesson, whether this be like you're just going back and forth with a narcissist ex or situationship, or a narcissist family member, or a friend, a frenemy, a friend group, or even just like a work situation. This was a lesson. This was more about you understanding self than it was to try to understand somebody else or to understand a situation. This was more teaching you about yourself. And now what is coming for you is like self-discovery through self-discovery through new experiences. And these are experiences that you've been wanting to experience. We're talking about rewriting your story. You're no longer associating yourself in that version that connected with these people. And that version of self was very limited. So I feel like what's coming is like that healthy relationship for some of you guys. What's coming is that ideal job, that ideal stream of income, and that amount of money that you want to be making. There's a lot of you guys will be traveling. Some of you guys have been really wanting to travel and to just have these new fun experiences. The Three of Wands is about like being out and about, going traveling, right? So that could just mean I feel like travel is definitely something that's coming for a lot of you guys, but it could also just be like you're out and about traveling through your 3D reality, having different experiences. Okay. Now, this Eight of Wands here for you, number 2, is about your goals. There's a focus here. A lot of your goals that you've been working on for the past couple of months, maybe even past years, that is manifesting. That's what's coming, is an accomplishment. The Eight of Wands, depiction, or depiction and meaning is being goal oriented, having a tunnel vision and like accomplishing things, your goals, many different goals. And it is like at a higher speed, right? So these goals are being accomplished and it just feels like a lesson, like it does feel like a lesson. It's almost like you're realizing something about yourself with this situation where you were painted a certain way, or you've lived a narrative that really wasn't your story, and you're breaking free from that, and it did, like, it did involve you in a lot of pain. It did involve you in a lot of like a lot of emotional and mental pain, right? And you really tried to heal things, but I feel like there was no other way than to just walk away, destroy it, just call it for what it is, And I feel like that was a big lesson for you, which opened up a lot, like that cleared your focus. So I feel like I see you just gracefully accepting what is yours. These ships can be manifestations. This is a Three of Wands. So these ships that are coming in with the Three of Wands, it's not going to be a struggle to obtain these things. And these ships could mean different things. Like these are manifestations. And with wands, this is really like about passions. So whatever you're passionately like desiring, that's manifesting for you. So that could mean anything. I want you to think of the first thing that came to mind, what you really want to manifest for yourself, Um, um, that's coming in, and it's coming in gracefully. I don't think it's going to be a struggle. I think you're overcoming a lot of mental challenges, you know. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. What did I use? What did I do? Yeah, let's do this one. What's coming for number 2? What's coming for number 2? Hey. Yeah, nah. Nah. Yeah, that's what's coming, is you are able to say no. You're able to really understand why you have to say no. Let's say that too. It's like you're understanding that this is a whole nah. This is like nah. Like I can't go there no more. Like, and I think it's all of the times, all of the tries that you you really gave it your all. Like I feel like most of you guys, you stay beyond your point of needing to leave. You really give it your all and toxically go beyond that. It's almost it could be almost even harmful for yourself how many chances you give people, you know? And I also just feel like, because I wanted to really say that this 3 of Swords is somebody else trying to reach out and make multiple tries of trying to mend something. But I always tell people, the worst thing that you can let me do is sit down and think about things. Because a bitch is going to think. A bitch is going to think. She is going to really analyze and tear you to pieces within my mind and dissect everything and understand it the best to my ability for myself, for my best interest. And I see that was something that's happened, whether this is a lover, a friend, a family member. Like eventually when you're able, when you release yourself from this contract, when you release yourself from this narrative, you were the star, baby. Do you understand that? Like the narrative that you were in, the story that you were in, you were the main character and you didn't even know it. But it really wasn't like the story that you wanted to live. You know what I mean? And the moment that you disconnect yourself from this narrative, these people or this person is going to be like, what? Because you were their life. And it's just like, but this is not what you wanted. It's almost like, like we spoke about villains and stuff, and it's almost like you were the main character, but you were like this character that was being attacked and abused and mistreated, and your reputation or your character was being smeared, and this is not the story that you wanted. You know what I mean? And so you exited. But because these people or this person, their purpose was to do this to you, was to help you elevate and tap into like this tunnel vision where you just get shit done. Things are coming in for you. You're finally manifesting. It's like because you had to make these realizations about self. They played their purpose. You were the main character. And it's sad that, they were so in your story, they were playing a villain in your story, but in the end, it just elevated you. And where does that leave them? Where does that leave them? I don't know, and we don't care, right? We're in I don't give a fuck. Because once you really cross over to really abusing and mistreating, like I think a lot of you guys hesitate on getting into that, well, I don't give a fuck, well, fuck you kind of energy. You guys hesitate getting into that because you're actually a really good person and you love people, but you're learning to have that character inside of you. And that character protects you. It helps you from not being so open where you are abused. You're done learning that lesson. You've gained what you needed to, and it's elevating you now. And I feel like this person might come back, or these people might come back, and it's going to be like a hard no. Nah. Like really, nah. Like you might even say that to them. Nah, sorry. I still don't have all the answers. Okay, so what's coming towards you and what I'm hearing is this book, okay, that I just finished called Dark Matter. And it's like one of the quotes in that book, um, he said, one of the most beautiful things about life is the mysteries, right? And that is what's coming towards you, is like you kind of understanding mystery. And also just going forward, like into mystery. I feel like the Three of Wands is, in some way we can say, is about mystery, because it's like you're stepping into unknown territory. So I feel like what's coming for you is like, even though you don't have all the answers, you're not supposed to. Life is not, you're not supposed to understand what's going to happen, you know? And that's the beautiful thing. I think you start looking at your future, at the unknown, and these unknown territories, whether it be like you're stepping out to go meet new people, you're stepping into a new career, you're stepping into like, new habits, new focuses, and it might be scary. Some of you guys change, you internalize that as scary, because in the past, it was always bad. Change was always bad in your childhood, but I feel like your perspective changes. You learned a lot about this situation that you came out of. You don't give a fuck what these people think, paint you as. Paint me as the villain. I don't give a fuck. I know me. Do you know you? And it's like, now you can really have this perspective that is not in the lens of fear. You're not looking at the future. You're not looking at, these goals that you want to go towards with the lens of fear and insecurity. It's like, okay, well, I might fail. This might happen, but I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Like, oh my God, like I'm about to go and try this new thing. I'm about to go and put myself out there. It's not based on fear. It's not surrounded by fear anymore. It's just like, it's mystery, it's curiosity. And I love that for you, number 2. Okay. It says, my life started when I met you. Okay. I want to kind of lean away from this situation. Okay. Because I feel like I said, these people really made their main focus in life you, in a very negative way. Okay. When it could have been very positive. You were always a positive aspect in their life, but they decided with their own choices to be a negative force. Okay. And that's okay, because that's God. God is here to be negative, and it's here to teach us. It's here to make us more knowledgeable of self. Okay. But I want to lean more away from that and kind of go more into like this love energy that I'm feeling. We talked about these ships coming in, the Three of Wands coming in for you, number 2. It always depicts these ships. He's standing on a hill, the original depiction. He's standing up on a hill. He's ready to go down that hill and get on a ship and go on a journey where he's going to learn even more about self and experience more things. And those ships could be different manifestations. So it's like, I see multiple things coming in for you. It could be like a ship coming in and your new person, your new lover, this new healthy love relationship is there for you to hop on the boat and go and experience that. And that's something that I'm feeling. I feel like there's also other things that are coming in for you, but they want to highlight romance right now. So my life started when I met you. I think this is a 2 of Cups kind of energy that I'm feeling. I feel like what's coming for you is a romantic relationship. Ooh. Yeah, and this person is going to be expressing a lot vocally to you. They might even be saying something really important, because the wind just caught my attention. So they could be, saying something really important to you. Okay, let's get some more cards for you to see what's coming for you, number 2. Okay, let's see. I don't want to do any repeats. Okay, good. So you are highly thought of. I think what's coming for you is that you're going to be in the minds of others. The more, people that actually like you want to be in the minds of others. I'm not saying that these people are going to be, these other people are going to be really thinking about you, still they probably will, they're going to be lost because that's their own damn fault. That's their own no fault. They're going to be lost without you. But I also just feel like you're going to be really highly thought of in your love life and also in your career. Okay. So I feel like people are going to be thinking of you more. You're going to be getting that promotion. You're going to be getting more clients. You're going to be getting more orders. You're going to be like, people are going to want to work with you, right? You're going to be asked out on a date. You're going to be just always thought of like, I'm thinking of this thing that happened where I feel like it's like little things also. Like you're surprised that this person thought about you and did this because this is like, oh wow, I never thought that this person would do this for me. I didn't expect it. So I feel like people might be doing things for you, and you're just like, it's hitting you by surprise. New home, new attitude. I feel like some of you guys could be going on a journey, right? To go move and travel. In the beginning of this live, a lot of us were like, oh, we're moving, I'm getting ready to move as well. And some of you guys are going to be moving locations. You could be traveling. But this is a new home, a new attitude. It's going to change. Like, because I'm saying, like, you are going to be changing. You're going to be, a lot is going to be like coming gracefully into your life after this big lesson, this graduation almost, I feel like I want to say. But you are going to be, what's coming towards you is a new house, okay? A place of residence. And it's also a new attitude. Your home, your mind, even your vessel has changed or will be changing, where you're going to be feeling like you're going to have a better mood, a better attitude. Okay, that's what's coming. We have staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. So I feel like, you're being thought of highly. People are thinking about you. People are taking care of you. I do see that there's going to be a very serious relationship coming into play for a lot of you number twos, where you could be moving in together with someone. And this person is like your support. They're going to be taking care of you during difficult times. Or they did take care of you during a difficult time. You were a priority to them. Okay. But I see that. I feel like you're going to be taken care of. Even your guides. Your guides are there for you. You are being taken care of by your guides, by God. Okay, we have the camel. Preserve and you will overcome your problems. So I'm seeing this as like, this is a camel. Okay. Again, travel. You could be traveling. Some of you guys are going to be saving money to travel, saving money for that new home. I feel like there's a preserving kind of energy. And I hate to go back, but Spirit is sending me back there with this. You're preserving your energy. You know what I mean? You are overcoming problems because you are no longer allowing a vampire, someone that doesn't know how to generate their own energy, generate their own dreams coming true. Okay. And you're no longer allowing people like that. That could even be like, you just have discernment, right? You have discernment. You know how to spot vampires. You're preserving yourself. Okay. You're preserving your energy for what it's meant for. And you're going to be overcoming problems. Okay. We have a carriage. A journey, either physical or mental. I feel like, it's both. You're going to be, what's coming towards you is you're going through this mental journey. I think actually, let me just take that back, because everything is a thought first before physical, right? Everything is a thought before it manifests physically. Every single thing was a thought before it became physical. Okay. And that also speaks to your physical journey. Like I said, you went through some mental anguish, some betrayal, some pain, and it left you confused. Like, what the fuck? Why? Why me? I am a good person. I was good to you. I loved you. I was a friend. I was a confidant. I don't understand why you had to do what you did to me. I'm also thinking about this book that I finished. I read A Court of Thorn and Roses, right? It's like book talk famous, right? I wanted to see what it was all about. And I really actually enjoyed it. I think it's about what I think that it's not, I know it's a romantasy, it's like a fantasy romance, but it was really about love. There wasn't a lot of romantic aspects as much as like I was expecting it to be, but it was really about love, family love, love of friendship, love of self, you know? And so I really feel like you were mistreated. It's bringing me back to like moments in this book where this person was really mistreated by family. And all she really did was just support and love her family, and they treated her like shit and they didn't appreciate her, you know? And so what I'm really feeling is like you went through some kind of mental journey and it's manifesting physically for you now, you know, because there was a lot that that character had to realize about herself and about what she did. And it was hard for her to even accept all of this good experience that she dreamt of, that she craved for, right? And when it started to manifest, it was hard for her to like just relax into it and root into this experience for herself. And so I feel like what's coming for you is that you're being guided towards this really peaceful, calm, even like romance is probably like, you know, I did say romance is coming for you. And I mentioned that book. So that might be a channeled book for you guys to go and read. If you're not big on romance, I don't feel like, because I'm not really that big on romance. I like fantasy. I love sci-fi. That's where I'm at, right? That's my niche right there. But it's not too romantic. It's a good story. She knows how to tell a good story, Sarah J. Maas. But anyways, I feel like there is a huge journey coming for you. Oh, we have new job, new career. So yes, definitely. I told you, romance and career is going to be popping. That's what's coming towards you. It's a lot of change, a new job, a new career, a career switch, an enhancement, promotion, new streams of income is coming in for you. Okay, number 2, let's get some stickers. Let's get some stickers for number 2. Oh, so many fell out. Spirit, come on. Come on now. Ain't trying to take all that. It's too many. Okay. Okay. Wow. This is really giving Court of Thorn and Roses, okay? Because if you read that, or if you have read it, you'll see that he's kind of like a beast, right? One of the characters, he's like a beast. And it says breakfast with Baphomet, okay? So don't freak out, but you know, in that story, fairies kind of have like a mythical, like it's a myth about fairies. They don't have really like a good depiction of fairies in that story. They're like beasts, they're evil, right? In that story. And this kind of makes me think of her when she goes and she stays with the fairy guy, right? He's like a beast. He's able to change into like a devil-like beast. He has horns like Baphomet. And it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling. That's what it is, that book. And she's like there, and there's like all this food. Now she comes from poverty. She comes from like not having a lot of food. And so like when she sits down to have breakfast with him, there's just like all this food on the table, right? So what I feel like for you is that you're going to be stepping into, you know, and the devil is really about, I know the devil can be about detachment. You could be detaching from an old narrative. You could be detaching from like negative or toxic connections and experiences, right? We see that for you. But I also feel like the devil is also about the physical, indulging in the physical, the 3D reality. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of material things coming into your life, a lot of material, physical experiences, right? Because you made that mental journey, you went through a mental journey of healing yourself, to becoming knowledgeable of the lessons, becoming knowledgeable of the truth. Okay. And you're no longer denying the truth of yourself. Let's get a couple more stickers for number 2. What is this one? See? Bullying takees. Somebody was bullying you. Oh my God. Let me look at this. Hold on. Bullying tankies since 1989. So you might have been bullied since since 1989. Maybe you're 80s or a 90s baby like me. And this could mean that you were always that person in the family, that was bullied, that was black sheeped and attacked. For what reason, we don't know. It's probably just your light, your purpose, like who you are. A lot of people could be jealous of like who you are, you know, and who you're seen to be, like who people see you to be in the world. They actually see that you're a good, loving person. They can be jealous and envious of how people love you, and they love your true character. But I just feel like you've been bullied. And so I see like what's coming towards you is you getting out of that situation. You're no longer going to be bullied. You're no longer going to be attacked. I think mostly it's because you're advocating and you're standing up for yourself and you're speaking your truth. And, if you have to, if you feel called to, you will sing your story from the tops of the mountain, like you're no longer scared to speak on what the truth is, like, and I feel like the bullying is going to stop. The bullying is going to stop. If you're feeling like you're going to be, if you've been bullied, that won't be a part of your future. And even if it is, you'll be able to like, you're not going to take it. You're not going to just take shit. Okay. So we have Princess of Feral Cats right here. She has all these cats around her. Okay. So I feel like this kind of speaks to having that feline energy. I feel like there's a mystery, there's an attraction with cats, there's magic with cats. So I feel like your inner cat, which is feral, like it's not a cat to fuck with, right? I think you're being seen like that. You're very alluring, but also people understand that you're not the one or the two or the three, you know what I mean, to fuck with. So like you're very alluring, you're very like magical, you are like royalty. Cats are like royalty. I was just like petting my cat the other day and I was like I was telling someone like, oh, like isn't cats like, they just must think like we just worship them and we love them because we're always constantly petting them and like, just obsessing about them. So I feel like there's that type of energy that you could be attracting into your life where people are just like, they want to take care of you. They're obsessed with you. You have this magical, alluring type of energy that you are either benefiting from. Okay, you're definitely benefiting from, but you're also being seen as someone that is wild and that you will dodge. Like cats can fuck you up. Like we see them as very peaceful creatures, but they can fuck you up. Don't fuck with cats, okay? They will really hurt you. Okay, so let's get some charms. Let's get some charms in here for you, number 2. Oh yeah, I forgot to do those cards. Let's get some charms to see what's coming for you. It's coming for number 2. Okay, so we have a puppy dog here. So I feel like, again, you're going to have there's going to be like this real sweet puppy love honeymoon phase that you go through. And this person is so loyal to you. They're just like a little puppy dog. They sit there, they wait for you, they love you. They're a service dog and you're the cat, like there's that type of energy. They chasing you, right? I'm hearing Snoop Dogg. Oh yeah, let's get a channeled song too. Let me get that going. We have this ice cream though. We have this ice cream for you, number 2. So this makes me feel like you're going to be experiencing a lot of like inner child fun experiences. You're going to be going out on these cute little dates to go get coffee, to get ice cream, to get your favorite desserts, and maybe go to the bookstore or go to like sip in wine, date. It's like little things like that I'm seeing. Let's see your channeled song. Ooh. Okay, let me look that. Hold on. Let me sit that there. Let's finish up with the charms. We got these sunglasses. And we just watched Extremely Goofy movie the other day. I watched it with my kids. And this is reminding me of the girl, these glasses, the girl that's in that movie. I don't know if you guys know Goofy movie, but Extremely Goofy movie is when Max goes off to college. So some of you guys could be going off to college and taking that journey right off to college, and it's going to be a really fun experience for you. But it's reminding me of that girl. She's like a poet, and she's like, I think your life is going to have like this real poetic kind of like flair. Like it's, you know, in that book, Court of Thorn and Roses is really poetic too. It was really beautifully written. That's what I really enjoyed about that, you know, that story, is that she's really a good writer. She knows how to write, very descriptive. And that's why I like fantasy, because it's very poetic. It could be very poetic. But that's what I feel for you, number 2. Like things are, and you're going to be just cool. You're going to be seen as really cool and chill. And your life is going to take a very poetic kind of flair to it. So let's look at this song, this channeled song. Okay. Okay. So we got About It by Party Next Door. About It. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't have the lyrics, but I love this song. So I feel like there's somebody that's going to be coming into your life that's really about it. I think that you could have been like, and they're going to be proving that they're about you, you know. Look up that song. That's your channeled song. But I feel like this romance is going to have like a very sexy, cool kind of flair to it. And I feel like this person is going to be proving to you that they're about you and they're about it. It's a very sexual song too. So I think your sex life is going to be like enhancing. Oh my God, I got to get through number 3 because the air is not on and I am hot. And as I speak about this sexy energy, it's like, whew, I'm starting to sweat. This person, there's going to be a lot of sweaty sex this summer. Okay, let's get one of these cards. But look at that song About It by Party Next Door. Okay, he's talking about, you know, spreading her open. Is that the song where he says your body is a, anger? You know, just bypass their anger. Whoever this person that shows up angry, and you angry about your own damn self. I think fear, it says here, I feel like one of the things that is, you know, you're no longer afraid. You're no longer afraid. And this person, that might even make them even more angrier. Not the lover that's coming in, but the past lover, the past connection that you're exiting out of. Okay. But what's coming, you know, they might be frustrated because you're flowing now. You're flowing. You're just straight flowing. You know, they can be angry. Go ahead and be angry, you know, by yourself. I ain't angry. I'm not angry. And that might make them angry and frustrated and fearful. It's almost like by you just not giving a fuck, you're giving that energy all back to them. You know, they really self-protected and put a lot of energy onto you for what reason, I don't know. But, you know, you about it. You about your life, number 2. And this person that's showing up is going to be about you. They're going to want to take you out. It's going to be very sexual. I feel like at first it's going to be really sexual. It's going to be sexual. It's going to be hot. Okay. And I feel like you guys need to check out one of the 18 plus videos here on the channel to really tap into this energy. I told myself I wasn't going to get 18 plus, but your song is really kind of 18 plus. So check out the energy for you. Oh yeah, we didn't do these. Let's do the OG deck and then we'll move on to number 3. Last but not least, but let's see what's going on with you. Yeah, we got a low ranking witch or wizard. Okay. So somebody that you outrank them. You outrank them. And I really wanted to say that from the beginning with your card selection. And I think you realize how much you outrank this situation, these people, this person, your ex. You know, they could have really manipulated and used you and, you know, benefited from you. But now you're realizing like you outrank them. And it's really you making the connections about self, making the connections about life and about the situation, the lesson, the purpose, what they taught you. You know, it really elevated you. So there's a low ranking witch that's exiting your life. Eyes on you when you perform. Yeah, people are gonna, your eyes are gonna be on you. You have that cat-like energy. You're attracting attention. You are attracting that lover, those experiences. Eyes are on you. And, you know, we spoke about main character energy, writing your own story, you know, having your own narrative. Like you're performing, you're the main character. This is your movie. And I really do see with the Three of Wands, you are living your life. That's what's coming. You're living your life in that way where you're just like, this is my movie. This is my life. And I'm going to build it and experience it the way that I want. It's romanticizing your life. Okay. Cold shoulder. You could be giving someone the cold shoulder. Somebody could be giving you the cold shoulder. Fuck with me while you can. Fuck with me while you can. And this is the thing. The person didn't fuck with you while they could, while they had the opportunity. And now it's like there's so much that you've realized, and they like, I don't know. I don't think they can anymore. 333 is your number, your channeled number. Look that up. Look at what 333 is what it's trying to tell you. Look up that angel number. Unidentified fly ass hoe. That's you. Number 2. Unidentified fly ass hoe. That's who you are. Nobody knows who the fuck you are, but they do. It's like, but the moment that they feel like they do know, you become unidentified. You're just like an alien and you're fly, you know, and everybody wants you. Everybody wants a taste of you, you know, you're very out of this world. And that's the energy that you're stepping into, that's coming for you, you know, you're very like unique, alien superstar. Okay. You're a 3D controller. That means that you're controlling your 3D reality, main character energy. You are controlling the grid. You're not an effect, you're a cause. You're a cause here. You're causing the effects here on the 3D. Okay, so you are intentional. You're using your divine magic. You are, it's almost like if you guys do witchcraft, if you guys are into like, you know, witchcraft, there's this energy of like not needing the material things all the time to do your magic. And that is really what we strive to do. It's like, I love using candles. I love getting to my altar and grinding up herbs and, you know, doing things with the elements. There's always a time for that, but I don't usually need to do all of that. And that's where we're really striving for, to become a magician, to really be able to move the 3D reality with our minds. See, these crystals, these candles, these elements, they're alive, they're conscious, they are connected to source just like us. And they are collaborators with us as we do our magic together. But they are making an effect on us, on the inner world within us. They are making an effect and helping us generate the energy within ourselves in order to make an effect on the 3D reality. And a lot of you guys are reaching this point where you don't really need that all the time. You don't need a light of candle. You don't need to like do all that. All you need is a flick of your mind. And that is where we're always striving to be. We're going towards that, where we can just flick it with our mind and that shit's coming to us. We can speak it into existence and that shit's coming. It shows up. And that is the energy that you're stepping into and that's coming for you, is that you're a real witch. You know, like you're a wizard, you're a magician. You are a 3D controller. You're making an effect here. You're no longer allowing the grid, the 3D reality to affect you. You're affecting the 3D reality. Okay? So that is number 2. That is what's coming for you guys. That's powerful. You guys are stepping into your power, number 2. I am really excited for you guys. Okay. I am super excited for y'all. Okay. Let's take a short break. I'll entertain you guys. You know, I gotta show you guys my shit, and then we'll do number 3. Number 3 is next.
Real quick, before we get into our reading, I do want to introduce you guys to my tarot deck called EARTHSEED Tarot that I am currently creating right now. I have just launched a Kickstarter to help fund this tarot project. So if you want to help support me as a person, as an artist, or if you guys just actually want this tarot deck for your own tarot collection, hit the link down below. I am raising money to fund this project. The money that is raised is going to go towards paying the models and getting this first project in motion. You guys, this is my baby. I have put my heart and soul into this project, and I would just really appreciate it if you guys could just support, even with a share. So hit the link if you guys want to do so.
Okay, you guys. All right. So we're going to get into number 3. Number 3. You guys picked potion. So she's, and look at, I just finished number 2, and I was talking about doing, you know, making potions. Making potions and, you know, lighting candles and tapping in and using these elements, these other entities, you know, to, and when I say entities, I mean like the crystal. The crystal is conscious. It's conscious. It has a stream of energy. It has a consciousness leading to source, right? It's not us. It's not like us. There's a hierarchy to life. It just is. There's a hierarchy of consciousness of life, okay, where we operate in different dimensions. But it doesn't mean that, you know, like my cat over there, he's in a different dimension, you know, of consciousness, but he streams from source, you know, and it's just like a crystal, and the herbs and the trees, you know, and the candles, these are all streaming from source. All of us stream from source. And what I really feel for you guys, so number 3, with this potion card that you guys chose, it says, remember to practice self-love. And I was literally meditating, because right now, you guys, this will be a busy month for me. These next 2 months, June and July, are going to be really busy for me. I am moving. I'm excited. And I'm also like doing this 2-for-1 sale. Okay. Right here on the screen, you guys can see I got a sale going on right now. 2 60-minute tarot readings for the price of 1, plus a free aura reading. These readings are piling in, and I'm busy. And I'm just like, okay, I'm good though. For the first time in life, I'm like good, like with work. And it's really crazy because it's like readings are coming in, and I got some readings to do, but I'm just like, you know, I got it. And it's really, I feel like, you know, life is going to get really busy, but I was meditating on, of course, I'm always meditating on what more energy I want to bring to the channel. And I really miss doing the rituals, you know, doing the rituals, doing our magic. And I'm going to be getting back into that soon after I move. But I was really thinking about some spells and some rituals that we should get into once I get established and set up, you know. But there's always a time and place. Like I said, we're always striving. We don't need to do these things. We don't always have to sit at the altar, you know. We don't even need to go to the ancestor altar. You carry your ancestors within you. You have a direct link to your ancestors, you know. But there's always a time and place. And so I feel like for you guys are going to be really connecting to generating that energy. What's coming for you is you being able to generate that energy within you, you know, and it can start by, you know, praying at the altar, going to church. It can start by, you know, lighting a candle, doing a vision board, you know, things like that. I feel like you might be stepping into and really focusing on what you want to create for yourself. These are practices of self-love. So it could be that. It can also be like, you know, just taking care of yourself more, connecting more to the inner world, and having the 3D reality there for you at your access to help generate self-love. So, you know, maybe even going to the spa, spending time alone, or, you know, giving yourself a goddess bath, take it, going doing your own pedicure. That's something that I haven't done, like doing my press on nails. I need to do that. I love doing that for myself. Or maybe even just going to get your nails done, you know, going to get your own, giving yourself, you know, a pedicure. Or even just like working out. um Also, I'm hearing changing your diet, you know, drinking more water, getting more sleep. These are self-love practices too. Like, think of yourself as a child and taking care of yourself, you know? Like, I feel like that's the energy that's coming towards you, is your self-love is either you're going to see all of this self-love practices like being able to create a result, or you're tapping into this energy more. You're considering yourself more. Think about how you would treat a child. You know, I tell my kid, get in bed, you need sleep, you need water, you need to eat healthy, we need exercise, you know, we need to educate ourselves, we need fun. So even just like having fun, you know, and this is like really giving young energy. And I don't say that as if like, you know, I just say it feels young. And I'm saying that because I feel like my inner teen is like screaming right now in life. So I'm really connecting to my inner teenager. I've done a lot of inner child work, and right now I feel like my inner teen is really activated right now. She wants to turn up. She wants to while out, you know, she wants to, you know, experience all these different things that she didn't get a chance to do when she was, you know, embodied, you know? And so I'm kind of like stepping in. I feel like some of you guys could be stepping into that energy where you're inner teen. And this could be like, in your inner teen is kind of like coming up to the surface and wanting something from you, wanting to experience life, to be expressed. And you know, tending to this version of self is a form of self-love, you know, so that could look different. It could be like going out to party, it could be like just giving what giving yourself what your inner teen always wanted. You know, I feel like that energy is kind of coming up in my own life right now. But it could be inner child work as well. Okay, it could be inner child work too. So just taking care of yourself, you know, being creative, that creative energy, I feel like is more like, yes, the inner teen is also very creative, but that inner child is super imaginative and creative as well. Okay. And so if it is inner child, like play with your imagination, play with your creativity. I see that happening and see that you are stepping into that energy. Okay. So let's get some tarot. I see self-love. I see you really just, it does, I feel like there could be people around you coming towards you. Maybe like, you know, you having experiences that involve other people, but the main energy is like yourself. You kind of just, you know, focusing on what you need at the moment. And that could be very like, I just felt like I tapped into a very, you know, maybe it's like you want to go out. I told my friend, like, the inner teenager 80 wants to go out and get drunk. And I'm not that light worker. I'm not a light worker. I'm not a dark worker. I'm just a worker of energy. Okay. Because I know all energies is God. And I'm not like everything in moderation, everything like, I just feel like all energies are meant to be expressed. You're not meant to live in a certain energy for a period, like a prolonged period of time. But I just want to go out and have fun and get loose. Like, that's how I feel right now. And I'm ready for that. You know, So just have fun. It could be like you just needing a break to have fun, to go on a girls trip, to go out with a girlfriend, you know. Yeah. So let's see. Let's get some tarot for number 3. What's coming for number 3? And I know I said spending time alone, but I just feel like you're just being intentional with that energy that you want to experience. Okay. Spirit, what one of these is like, do you want? Do you want? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see here. So we have the 5 of Beast here. I feel like what's coming for you is that I'm seeing this as like suitors or like just people that want a piece of you. So it could be people want to date you. It could be like friends wanting to meet up. It feels very chaotic all over the place. It feels like it could be a little bit of everything. Like it could be people want to date you. Friends want to go and do this. Oh, you want to go to a girls trip? Like it feels very busy. That's what I'm feeling here for this 5 of Beast, you know, and it's really exciting and fun is what I'm feeling here. Um, and I feel like that's what's coming. It's being able to experience many different experiences. It could be also like if you have a home business, if you're entrepreneur, or even if you work with a lot of people, clients of some sort, like even if I'm hearing real estate, like I feel like everyone's going to want a piece of what you have to offer. So I feel like this could be an increase in that area. Like I'm seeing these 5 of Wands. This is the 5 of Wands. I'm seeing this 5 of Wands as like different areas of your life, kind of like all activated. It feels like a very busy time in your life, and it feels really fun. There's a competitive energy to it too. So I feel like there's people wanting what you have. They're fighting over what you have to offer. So this speaks a lot to the entrepreneurs, the people that have businesses, you know, that sell actual products or services. Like people are going to be wanting what you have to offer. I'm also seeing this as suitors, like people kind of fighting for your attention, friends wanting your attention, romantic interests wanting your attention, maybe even family wanting your attention, going on trips. It's a lot of energy with this 5 of Wands energy that's coming for you, and I love it. Woo! It's hot up here. I wonder if I turn on the fan, if it'll create some kind of disturbance. I'm scared to do it though. So we have the Hanged Man here for reading number 3 for your tarot. Okay, so what I'm really feeling with this is like I feel like there is some type of energy that you're generating within, right? I feel like we see it here with what she's doing, right? There's some type of energy that you're generating within, that you're becoming illuminated with. It could be just like a processing of information. It could be something that you're working on. But you finally come out. The Hanged Man is about finally releasing this expression, releasing this message, releasing this project, like coming out of a certain energy as well and stepping into like this newfound energy. I see that happening for you. I see that that's what's coming, is you actually getting out of limbo, or something coming out into the open, something being possibly exposed. I feel like you could be being exposed. It feels like that. And it could be the result of so much self-love practice. It could be an act of self-love that you did for yourself that kind of brings you out into the open. And you know, it could be that you've been working on your body, like I said, like, you know, you've been working on yourself in some type of way that is an act of self-love. or you're going to be stepping into that energy, which exposes you more to certain energies that you want to experience. Okay, so the Hanged Man, you're coming out of suspension and you're being exposed, you're out in the open. I also feel like there could be some type of something that you've been working on that comes out into the open, right? That makes people want to gravitate towards you. Okay. This could be also like you graduating, you getting a promotion, you something good happening. This feels really good. Okay. Now we have the Nine of Swords coming for you. Look at that, it's coming for you. That looks funny. Look, that's coming for you, number 3. I'm just playing. Look, let me just look at this. Okay, calm down. Sorry if I scared you. Okay, so what I'm really feeling with this Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords is about irrational thinking. You think this thing is coming for you. You think things are gonna not work out. There's a nervous anxiety energy that I'm feeling here. Okay, what I feel with this Nine of Swords is that there could be something that you feel. It could be this project, this promotion. It could be, oh, am I going to be alone forever? It could be, is this happening? Is this how it's going to happen? What if it doesn't work out? It's like that type of energy, like worry, anxiety, irrational scenarios going on in your mind. So what I'm feeling with this, though, just to explain what that card really means, I don't feel like that's the energy that's coming for you. What I feel is like you're being proven wrong. So you could have the tendency to put yourself in this state. Okay, you could be a nervous Nancy like me. Okay, you could be a nervous Nancy like me, where you're kind of always on alert and you're thinking like this sometimes. Very Virgo energy, very Virgo, analytical. Like, look, Spirit wants to throw that shit out out the door, because I feel like it's going out the door. That's what I wanted to say. Like, this is leaving. This type of whatever you've been stressing about and thinking that something is not going to work out for you, that's going out the door, because you're going to be proven wrong. I think we see it with the Five of Beast, the Five of Wands. We see it with the Five of Wands, where there's a lot of busy energy here. There's a lot of busy energy. There's a lot of activity that is happening. I see that you come out of suspension. It could be very much you come out of this, this phase where you're thinking that it's not going to work out, and it's proven wrong. I mean, you're proven wrong, okay? Which is a good thing here. Okay, so let's get where's my cards? Let's pull some more cards for number 3 to see what's coming for you. This is a long video. It's because I want to do everything. I want to do charms. I want to do stickers. Ooh, kicked my table. Let's see what's coming for number 3. Okay. I am addicted to you. So exactly the energy that I was feeling. I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to be coming towards you. Suitors. It's like people. It's like multiples with this Five of Wands. There's like a lot of people coming towards you. Okay. Let me hold you. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that want to interact with you in a very physical way. Okay. I am obsessed with your body. So definitely some of you guys will be manifesting an actual romantic relationship where someone is really addicted to you. They're obsessed with your body. They want to hold you. They just want to give you so much love and attention. But I just feel like there's going to be people that are just literally obsessed with you. Okay, this could, and I really feel like it's romantic. I feel like it's everything. I feel like there's friends, there's romantic partners, there's business partnerships and interaction where people just want to hold on to you. They want to connect with you, Let's get some more energy from this deck. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. What I feel with this energy is that this is what I was feeling with this Nine of Swords energy. I feel like this energy, like when you come out of suspension, and this energy hits, it's like, whoa, I've never felt this. I feel like this is like a very overwhelming energy that I'm feeling here. So I feel like you might not be expecting so many people that want to interact with you. Okay, you're not expecting this to happen. It feels very unexpected, you know. And I think this is this. It's a nine, so I do think this is a Nine of Swords energy, you know, that we're seeing. Yes, we're getting a lot of yeses. Okay, we're getting a lot of yeses across the board. I don't know why I want to say that. Across the board, we're getting a lot of yeses. Okay, so I feel like you're getting a yes. Sorry, my cards are all messed up here. You're getting a yes. A lot of people want to hear yes from you. You're getting accepted, I'm hearing. So that's what's coming. You're getting a yes. Okay. You are wrong. So there's something like, am I going to graduate? Yes. Am I going to succeed in this lane? Yes. You know, you're wrong. These negative thoughts are going out the door. What's coming towards you is that you're going to be proven wrong. You stress out about things. You think things are not going to work out, but they're actually going to work out. And the spirit is being very vague here. Okay, so this could be meant for a lot of people to hear. They are waiting for you. There's a lot that's waiting. There's a lot that's waiting, right? We have that hanged man energy. There's a lot that's waiting for you. For you. There's a accumulation of energy. So, you know, with the hanged man, he's hanging there in suspension because he's becoming illuminated about something. So I feel that when you come out of this suspension, all of this Five of Wands energy is going to hit you like it's going to hit you. And it's going to be surprising. It's going to prove you wrong. And this energy was waiting for you to come out of a certain type of energy. Okay. So it could be like, you know, and it's like you needed time to pour into self. We have the self-love card here. You're practicing self-love. You know, and that's going to be different for a lot of you guys. Maybe self-love is advocating for yourself. Maybe self-love is speaking up for yourself. Self-love is navigating your life differently, setting boundaries. Maybe self-love is that you're working on your body, you're eating healthy, or you're not obsessing about your body. It could be that too. You're not, you know, there's a level of self-love that helps you illuminate. And when you come out of suspension, your life changes. It gets really busy. A lot of people want a piece of you. Okay, just a piece of you. I lay awake thinking about our future. I think you've been thinking about the future and how things are going to be, how things are going to turn out. And I don't want to say you're completely like in this irrational thinking of like, you know, you don't think it's going to work out, but I feel like you kind of stress and you a little bit worry about a certain situation or just the future in general. And I feel like you're going to be that energy is going out the window. I think you're going to have a realization that, you know, you don't need to be in this state of mind of worry. Like, I think the 3D reality is going to prove it to you. One more. I don't know why I want to keep going with these cards. One more, Spirit. Do you think about me too? Do you think about me too? So what I really feel about with that one is that there's going to be people that are like really wanting to connect with you. They're going to be vocalizing and questioning you, wanting to go out on a date with you, wanting to spend time with you, and they just wonder if you think about them too, if you feel the same way about them. This is more romantic that I'm feeling. Okay? So let's go on. Let's get some more cards for number 3. Ooh. Frustration. Okay. I feel like you're coming out of a period of frustration. Anxiety, you're going to be coming out of a period of anxiety and frustration. I think something, you become illuminated, you become aware of something, of a certain energy. It could be self-worth. It could be like, wow, I am really protected. Wow, this is really working out for me. And the anxiety and the frustration just kind of melts away. That's really what I'm feeling here. And it's like, oh, wow, this person really does like me. Or, wow, I am really beautiful. And it's like, I don't know, it's something. And then having these realizations, it brings in more energy to confirm and like to validate and confirm like that realization, that illumination. Okay. What else? We have energy. Okay. Energy, I feel like there's a burst of energy. 5 of Wands, there's a burst of energy that comes in. Okay. And with disruption and sleep, you might be getting less sleep. I feel like your sleep might be disturbed. Or maybe when this illumination comes in, it's in the middle of the night and you're like, I had this incident that happened to me one time. I was like stressing about something, and then, sometimes when I'm stressing, my sleep patterns can be weird. And I remember waking up and I was just like, I couldn't go back to sleep. So of course I get on my phone and I'm just scrolling. And then there's something that came in that kind of confirmed for me through my phone. It came in and I was just like, wow. And it shifted my perspective. It really shifted my perspective. So I feel like that could happen for some of you. There'd be a selected few, but I also feel like your sleep is not going to be interrupted anymore. You're going to be able to get rest. You're going to be able to like rest. That's what's coming up. So I feel like a stressful situation, more of a mental situation, is going to be kind of resolved for you. And things are going to get real sweet. That's what I'm feeling. Things are going to get real sweet for you. Okay, let's see what's coming for number 3. Muddled, unclear thinking. The forest. You come out of the forest. The forest is very symbolic for, mysteries, going into the dark, finding your way through the trees and all of like the environment. And when you step out into the clearing, things become very clear. So I feel that, that's that hanged man energy. That's you being in that hanged man energy, maybe dealing with a difficult situation. And during that difficult situation, you're taking care of yourself. So it's not like you're freaked out, you're sad, or you're freaked out, you're having anxiety, you're worried, and you're not doing anything about it. You're obviously stepping into self-love. There's practices that you are doing that's helping you go through this forest, and it's making things clear. Like I said, I mentioned in one of the previous videos, 1 or 2, where everything is a thought. There's a mental journey that happens, and a mental alchemization that happens before things materialize physically here. Okay? Everything is a thought. This phone was a thought before someone drew up the blueprints and the programming and all of that and materialized it. It existed in someone's head. And that is the same about our goals, our aspirations, our dreams, right? The material things that we want to manifest, like it's in your head first. And so that speaks to a lot of things. Like, so, maybe you're worried that you're not going to graduate, or you don't have what it takes to get through school. Maybe, you don't know if you can actually accomplish or do something. Maybe you don't know that you're going to be in a relationship ever, if I'm ever going to meet that person, right? But during that kind of stressful, component of the alchemization, you're doing the other components of self-love and reprogramming of self, right? That's that self-love practice. And that's going through the forest, and you're finding your way through. And once you complete that journey through the forest, once you complete that journey through the forest, you enter into the clearing where things become clear and that manifestation appears. That's what I'm feeling for you. Okay. Love, deep affection, and caring. That's what's coming. There's love coming for you. For a lot of you guys, you didn't think that you could manifest love. And so you just zone in and you've been going in on yourself. You've been pouring that love into self. And then, damn, everybody wants to fucking date you. Everybody wants a piece of you. And now you're going to have your pick. Why did I hear the pick of the crop? That's you. And you're going to be able to pick the best person for you. You're going to have options, honestly. People fighting for you. We have good luck. The horseshoe, good luck. So I feel like good luck is, you're going to feel like you're going through a lucky streak. But I want you to remember, number 3, that you did that mental journey. You did the inner alchemy in order to have all of this happen. Luck, I don't think there's no such thing as luck. I don't think there's luck. I don't believe in luck, but I feel like when things hit and you just don't even realize how powerful you were, you don't realize the energy that you actually generated, it can feel like you're lucky. But I don't want you to forget of all the hard work that goes unnoticed with yourself. And sometimes it's you having a very irrational thought, or you're worried and you're just like, you have to have that mental dialogue with yourself. That kind of sometimes goes unnoticed, where you have to calm yourself down. You have to take a moment to breathe and, maybe get on your mat, maybe go, running on the treadmill. Those things go unnoticed. That's actual mental alchemy when you do that type of practice with self. Okay. So don't forget about all the hard work. Good advice from a wise person. I think you're manifesting somebody that can help you along your way. Okay. You're manifesting someone that has advice for you, that will be a mentor, that has wisdom. Oops, sorry guys. That has wisdom for you. Okay. Okay, let's look at these. We have the torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. You're manifesting that. That's coming towards you. Okay. Spiritual development, becoming enlightened. That's the Hanged Man. Becoming illuminated about something and having an awareness and an understanding. Very much about what you can have, what you can do. Okay. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. I think also during this time of worry and stress, your intuition is kind of going off, and it's like there's physical things that are coming in that's going to confirm your intuition. So as a result, you're going to be trusting your intuition a lot more too. Okay. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Okay. So a lot of your pockets are going to be growing. Money, finances are going to be coming in. And of course, spiritual growth, right? We already spoke about that. Dragon, be aware of self-delusion. And that's the thing. I feel like, you are becoming illuminated of maybe the delusions that you have about self, like imposter syndrome, your capability of doing something that you're becoming aware of. Like you're becoming aware of the illusion that you've placed on yourself. And with that awareness, it just dissolves. When you become aware of something, it's really hard for it to stay in place. So I see that kind of like falling away for you. Okay. Let's get some charms. Let's see what charms come out for you, number 3. Okay. This pin always makes me think of being discombobulated. So I feel like, that energy is kind of like dissolving. And I think it's like, it's things shifting within you. I feel like what's coming towards you is things shifting right into gear, so just hang in there, number 3. Okay. Really do. Spiritual protection, physical protection with the porcupine. Okay. This little guy always makes me think of how protected you can be. Okay. So I feel like what's coming for you is protection. You're stepping into a place of feeling protected. You create a space for yourself, inner wise, to be protected. Okay. We have this eat me out little takeout box. So you could be getting ate out. That's what's coming. For a lot of you guys, you can be getting some good ass head. Let's just be honest. Okay. But also, I feel like people are going to want to take you out. People are going to want to, like, take you out, take you to a good hole in the wall. I love a good hole in the wall. Take me to a place where they know how to cook. Okay. They know how to cook authentically. All right. So you guys are going to be going out to some really cool spots. I feel like being taken out on dates. That's what's coming up. You're going to have, the pick of going out on a date. I love that. Okay. Let's get some stickers for you, number 3. Let's see what's coming for number 3. It's coming for number 3. Ooh, look at this. Look at this sticker. Okay. Yeah, you're not going to have to pretend anymore. I feel like this sticker makes me think that you are pretending to be happy, or like you're either you're smiling in someone's face. There's an energy of just like being your true self. And that's an act of love too. Not always putting on a smiley face. Not always, what do I want to say? Like, just keeping it real. Keeping it real. And you're not going to also have to smile through the hard times. You're going to actually be able to smile now. Like, you're going to be actually like, there's no more faking it till you make it. It's like you make it. I'm hearing that. And also you're not going to have to like pretend to be happy. You're going to actually be happy. Okay. But there is also a level of like, if you're not feeling someone, you're not going to pretend that you're okay with them. You're just going to keep it real. You have to, for yourself. Okay. Ooh. This is funny. Okay, so he's looking at a crystal ball. I'm laughing at what's inside the crystal ball. It might be hard for you guys to see, but it says, "See your future." And there's like, it says hobo. It's like a hobo. He is a homeless person, and he's like warming himself at the fire, right? So what I'm feeling here is that, this is very symbolic. Like I was saying, like you might be thinking that your future is of lack, but it's going to be the complete opposite. I see that, and through this period of time of irrational thinking and anxiety, you're doing the work. And really, it's like, that's what mental alchemy is. You take what these programs that are already existing within you, you take the new programming, right? You take the new programming, the new thought process, the new vision. Even if you have that old, vision of lack, that vision of not enough, right? You take that new component, new programming of self-practice that tells you that you're enough, tells you that you are abundance. And through that alchemization that goes on within your mental state, your emotional state, your spiritual state, you then manifest a new product, a new vision that is manifested in the physical. Okay, I see that for you. Okay. And it's really funny because I feel like you're going to be laughing. I feel like you're going to be laughing. You're going to be like, why did I think that? Why did I think that this, like I was going to be alone forever? Why did I think that this wasn't going to work out for me? It's going to be laughable of how irrational you are. And sometimes the Nine of Swords can be like that. It's not funny when you're going through it, but when you look back at some of the situations, just some, you're like, why did I ever think that? That was crazy to think that. Okay, so let's see this. Warning. Warning. You enter disc golf area. I have to look at the sticker for a second. Hold on. Okay, hold on. He's playing some kind of disc golf, I guess. And this is Sasquatch. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be doing the unbelievable. That's what that sticker kind of makes me think of. I feel like you're going to be doing things that people are going to be surprised I think things like, I spoke about graduation. I talked about, elevating, maybe even possibly getting a new bay, maybe even transforming yourself physically. I think a lot of people that watch you, they're going to see you as like Sasquatch, like, oh my God, I've never seen this before. Like, I've never seen this person doing this, like it's kind of like taboo or like unbelievable. I think you're going to be doing the unbelievable for yourself and for others that watch you. Was there another? Oh yeah, let's do the three. Let's do the OG deck for number 3. What's coming for number 3? Let's see. What's this one? Date night. You're going to be going on dates. What's coming towards you is going on a date. Going on several dates, I want to say. Okay. What's coming for you? You are fleeting because you can't copy this. You can't copy this. It says copy this, copy that. You are fleeting because you can't copy this. So I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody that was copying you, wanting to live vicariously through you. I feel like there's going to come a point where this person cannot copy you, cannot mimic you. You're going to reach such a status, that it's going to be kind of impossible for you to have a vampire. You could be like, there could be a vampire that you had to heal from, This person is watching you from a fake account. This person that copies you, it's not really romantic. I'm saying it could be romantic. It could be like an ex, like, oh, they see you dating people, so they start dating people, but they haven't taken the time to heal. They didn't take the time to heal themselves. So who are these? Is it an upgrade? No, it's not. You get the upgrade though, divine union. So there could be people, could even be like friends too, friends that they see you doing stuff, so they have to go and do things. Frenemies, old friends, fake friends. They're watching you. People that want to copy you. It's weird. Okay, it's getting weird. They could be also trying to do what you do. Sacral energy. You're in your sacral energy. I feel like what's coming is that you are, you're becoming public. The public are seeing you. Your sacral energy is about your emotional waters. It's your emotions. It's where your emotions lie. Right? So you're going to be really feeling yourself. I feel like you're going to be really sexually active. I feel like your sex life is going to get real good. We already talked about that. And it's like pleasure. Like it's about your pleasure. You're getting ate out. Okay, we see that with this charm where it says eat me out. But there's a sacral energy. I feel like there's a healing of the sacral energy as well. Okay, let's see what's coming out. She put her foot to the pedal. She's a rebel. What's that song? Oh, I paint the town red. I said what I said. I'd rather be famous. And oh yeah, let's do our channeled song. So that's a channeled song for you, since I wanted to go in and sing it. But she put her foot to the pedal. What's going to happen is what's coming for you, number 3, is that you're putting your foot to the pedal. You're out of there. You're going fast. Things are going to take off. Like I said, you're coming out of suspension, and there's a lot of busy energy that comes at you in different areas of your life. I feel like it gets really good in every area of your life. And it's because you took the time to heal yourself through a difficult situation. Okay, you actually took the time to heal yourself. And a lot of people are going to see this as like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening for this person. But duh, of course it would happen. You worked incredibly hard on yourself. You really poured into yourself, self-love. Okay, let's see what your channeled song is. Okay, this song is Luxury Problem. It says, okay, Luxury Problem by the Lunatics. It's a punk rock song, you guys. So you guys can go and check that song out. But this song talks about like having like luxuries, right? Having luxuries, having too many friends, my bathtub and my bed, I got a roof over my head, you know, too many friends, too many people call me every day. Like, it's like she's talking about it being a problem. I have so many clothes, my nails, you know, she's talking about all the luxuries of her life and how it's a problem. So I don't know, like, I feel like that your life, there's could be like an increase in your material life, in your 3D. Let's just say your 3D reality, because she's talking about people coming in, just like your home might change. You might go from, like, you know, you're thinking like the sticker right here that made me crack the hell up. You might think that you're going to be homeless, or you're not going to have much. There's going to lack energy that you might have, but obviously you are going to be having a lot manifesting in the physical reality. Okay. And like her problems, like, oh, I'm out of coffee, I'm out of cigarettes, you know, isn't it hard when you're spoiled rotten? She says in this song. So I feel like you're going to be spoiled rotten. Like the universe is going to spoil you. Okay. And that's going to be the problem, that, like, it's going to be a problem. But it's not going to be a problem. It's just going to be like, oh my God, this person wants to date me. This person wants to date me. You know, this person wants to hang out. I need to buy this and I need to buy that. And I need to get this. And this is coming in and this is going to be delivered. Like, and this person wants to network with me and I just got to increase. Like, it's just like a lot of energy coming in almost at once, I really want to say. Okay. Number 3. So that is your reading. Number 3. That is, I think we did all the cards, right? Yeah, I think that's it. That's all of the cards that I wanted to pull from. Yeah, but I feel like life is going to get really great and it's going to be surprising for you. And you're not going to have to fake it. I keep zoning in on this, number 3. I feel like you're not going to have to fake, or like, you know, even though you're going through a difficult time, you have to, you know, put on a mask, turn your face around and kind of pretend. I think you're going to actually have things to smile about and be grateful for. Okay? So don't forget to be in a feeling of gratitude, to express your gratitude to God, to your ancestors, to your guides, to yourself. Look yourself in the motherfucking mirror, number 3, and say, damn, thank you. Be like Snoop Dogg. I want to thank me. Okay, because like I said, don't let your hard work, the inner alchemy that you had to do, go unnoticed. You showed up for yourself. Okay, number 3. So be like Snoop Dogg and be like, I want to thank me. Thank yourself before you thank anybody. Then go ahead and thank your ancestors, because thank your ancestors, thank God, thank the people that were there to help you. But don't forget to thank you. Okay, number 3. That is your reading. And that is it for our reading today. Y'all, I did not expect that to be that long. I was like, okay, I'll be on for like an hour. Whew. But I'm having fun. You know, make sure you guys check out the 2 for 1. Okay, make sure you check out the 2 for 1. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to. I always wait like maybe a couple weeks. I do watch my videos. Why wouldn't I watch myself? You know, and get advice from myself. I'm my number 1 reader. I always wait like a month or so before I watch my videos so I can forget kind of energy. So I can forget what I say, because I always forget what I say in my videos, you guys. But that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back next week for another reading. I'll probably be going live a lot more, because I'm going to be busy and I need to do on the go kind of readings. I do have some, you know, I'm all booked for a couple months with pick a cards, and they're all scheduled, all ready for you guys to watch them once they hit the channel. But I did not do my July readings. And so I'll be on here live to make sure to, you know, give you guys some more content. Thank you guys. I love you guys. But I'm about to sign out because I'm hot. I need to turn on my air. I'm sweating, melting away. You guys, I love you guys so much because it's hot as fuck up here. I'm so glad I'm moving out of this house. I'm so happy, you guys. I'm moving. I'm moving. And I'm so happy to be moving. So happy. I'm going to have a room with regular walls. I hate my walls, you guys. See, I live in a very old house and I love this room that I picked, you know. I loved that I picked this room. It's a big room. And also, like, outside of this room is like a huge, like, extra, like, living space, kind of like, so I kind of feel like I have my own little area up here besides the living room downstairs. I have this area, and then my son's room is right across that area. So it kind of just feels like my own little area, you know, with my kids and shit. I love it, but I hate because they converted this space into like other rooms, obviously, you know, it's an attic, which I love. When I first got here, I was like, ooh, an attic room, how cool. But now I'm just ready to get there. I want a regular room. I can't wait. I'm so happy. I'm so happy and I'm so excited to have a regular room. And I'm going to have a separate space to do my tarot readings. I'm happy about that as well. Just like a designated area, office space for myself to do my readings in. Because I always have to tell my kids, like, sorry, can't be up here. And I hate that for them. And like, you know, this area, my work area is my office. So when, you know, and I, you know, my daughter, she still sleeps with me. And so I'm just like, I can't do work when she's asleep. So I'm going to love that I can just go and do readings whenever I need to. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Meeks. All right, you guys. I love you guys. And I will see you guys next week. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Okay. And tomorrow, actually, no, Friday, there'll be a reading. But I'll see you guys. I love you. Peace.